Good morning, class. Let us pray first. Miss President, kindly lead the prayer. Good morning again. Before you sit down, kindly pick up the pieces of paper under your chair and put it in trash can. Let's check your attendance. May I call on your leaders to know who's absent for today? Since all of you are present, let's give a round of applause. Before we proceed to our next lesson, let us have some reviews about the topic we discussed yesterday by playing fill in the blanks. You need to provide the missing letters on each box using the definitions of each word. Let's start. First item. It refers to state of being free from illness or injury. Okay, very good. Second item. It is the state of being a good health. That's right. Third item. It pertains to condition of being physically fit and healthy. Very good. Fourth item. It refers to the sum of food consumed by a person. Alright, well said. And lastly, it refers to bodily activity that enhances health and wellness. Okay, that's right. So now, to give you a hint about our topic, we're going to play Guess the Item, where you need to identify what pictures are showing to reveal a part of an image hidden behind. Here's the picture. What do you think is the first picture on red one? Very well said. How about one on the orange? It is used to check on your temperature, especially when you are sick. Any guess? That's right. Do you now have idea about the image behind? Let's proceed to the yellow color. Anyone? No, it's not. Any other guess? Yes, that's the correct answer. Very good. How about in the green? Is it only vegetables? Okay, very good. Now on the blue one, what is it? Yes, very good. Last, on the violet. What picture is it? Yes, the baby is sleeping, but I need another turn. Okay, very good. Now, what can you see? What's the picture behind? That's right. The hidden image shows children because of our topic is all about common childhood diseases. Class, have you ever gotten sick when you are little? Tell us your experience. Anyone? What did your parents do when you are sick? Before we discuss our topic, form a circle with your group. The task is you need to make a short skit about the different common childhood diseases assigned to you and think what will be its signs and symptoms as well as possible things to do with it. So, group 1 will be assigned to chickenpox and group 2 in diarrhea, group 3 for common cold, group 4 mumps, and lastly group 5 is asthma. I will just give you 20 minutes. After that, you're going to present. So here's the rubrics. Your score will be based on accuracy and believability of the role, clarity of speech, expression and body language, content and ideas, and of course, cooperation and preparation. Good luck, class! Time's up! Now, present your play. Very good. Very good presentation, class. You're all excellent. Give a round of applause. Let us now proceed to our discussion to know if what you did with your play is correct or not. The first childhood common disease is common cold. It is a viral infectious disease of the upper respiratory tract that primarily affects the respiratory mucosa of their nose, throat, sinuses, and larynx. These typically include symptoms such as cough, runny nose, sneezing, nasal congestion, and sore throat, sometimes accompanied by a muscle ache, fatigue, headache, and loss of appetite. Who among you experience having common cold? So these are the things you need to do. First, keep hydrated with lots of fluid like water and low sugar juices. Second is to keep away from crowded places, sick individuals, and other children. Also use a tissue to blow nose or to cover mouth when sneezing. And if does not get better after a few days, or if running a high fever, go to the doctor. Next is mumps. It is a viral infection that primarily affects saliva producing glands that are located near your ears. Symptoms of mumps include fever, headache, tiredness, and swollen, tender salivary glands. What are you going to do if ever you get mumps? You can take over-the-counter pain relievers to bring down fever. Soothe swollen glands by putting ice packs. Drink plenty of fluids to avoid dehydration due to fever. Eat a soft diet of soup, yogurt, and other foods that aren't hard to chew. Lastly, avoid acidic foods and beverages that may cause more pain in salivary glands. Third in our list is measles. It is an infectious viral disease causing fever and a red rash on the skin, typically occurring in childhood. Some symptoms of measles appear 7 to 14 days after contact with the virus, which include high fever, cough, runny nose, and watery eyes. Measles rash appears 3 to 5 days after the first symptoms. Things to do when you have measles are rest to help boost your immune system, drink plenty of fluids. You can use humidifier to ease a cough and sore throat. Take a vitamin A supplement. Next is chickenpox, which is an infectious disease causing a mild fever and a rash of itchy inflamed blisters. It is caused by the herpes zoster virus and mainly affects children who are afterward usually immune. Maybe some of you already experienced having chickenpox. An itchy rash is the most common symptoms of chickenpox. The non-rash symptoms last a few days, which may include fever, headache, and loss of appetite. If you have chickenpox, your parents should inform the school or childcare center about it and keep at home to prevent the illness from spreading to other children. Also, to avoid scratching, trim fingernails and consider wearing gloves at night. Give cool baths to help relieve itching. And of course, go to the doctor immediately if the rash spreads to the eye or gets very red or tender. We are now down to half of the list. Next is fever. That refers to an abnormal condition of the body characterized by undue rise in temperature, quickening of the pulse, and disturbance of various body functions. Maybe most of us, including me, already suffered from fever. This includes symptoms such as headache, warm forehead, chills, aching muscles, general feeling of weakness, sore eyes, loss of appetite, and dehydration. So what to do? Dress the child lightly. Excess clothing will trap body heat and cause the temperature to rise. Encourage child to drink plenty of fluids such as water, juice, or popsicles. Give child a lukewarm bath. Do not allow your child to shiver from cold water. It can raise the body temperature. Never leave your children unattended in the bathtub. Don't use alcohol baths. Consult the doctor if fever is increasing. Next, we have diarrhea. It is described as an increase in the frequency of bowel movements or a decrease in the consistency of stool that causes the discharge of watery, loose stools. Signs and symptoms associated with diarrhea may include loose, watery stools, abdominal cramps, abdominal pain, fever, blood and mucus in the stool, bloating, and nausea. What parents can do is to keep the child hydrated, offer a variety of nutritious food, identify triggers or problem foods, add semi-solid and low-fiber food gradually as the bowel movements returns to normal. Bring child to the doctor if condition is getting worse. Second to the last is asthma. It is a kind of respiratory condition marked by spasm in the bronchi of the lungs, causing difficulty in breathing. Signs and symptoms of asthma include shortness of breath, chest tightness or pain, wheezing when exhaling, which is common sign of asthma in children, trouble sleeping caused by shortness of breath, coughing or wheezing attacks that are worsened by respiratory virus, such as cold or the flu. Parents can use an inhaler for children immediately as instructed by doctor. Repeat the procedure every 20 minutes up to an hour. Avoid common triggers such as dust, pollen, animal fur, tobacco, smoke, and stress. Bring child to the doctor immediately if the asthma symptoms are not relieved or if the symptoms return within 4 hours. Lastly is allergic rhinitis or simply allergy. It is inflammation of the inside of the nose caused by an allergen, such as pollen, dust, mold, or flakes of the skin from certain animals. Some symptoms of allergy include sneezing, congestion, coughing, sinus presence, itchy watery eyes and itchy nose, mouth and throat, and fatigue. What to do in case allergic rhinitis attack is: first, avoid common triggers like dust, mites, and tobacco smoke. Use a high-efficiency particulate air filter to reduce dust. Try using an extra pillow to keep child's head propped up so as to reduce congestion and ease breathing. Bring child to the doctor if allergic rhinitis affects daily activities. The doctor may prescribe oral antihistamines and or nasal sprays. Now that we have finished our lesson, may I ask what are the things that you can do to avoid having disease? Very good. Eat healthy foods. Always take a bath. Yes, wash your hands before and after eating. Exercise. Anyone? How can you maintain a healthy habit aside from things being said a while ago? Don't smoke or drink alcohol. Only healthy fruit, shakes, and water. 8 to 10 glasses a day. Yes, get enough rest. Have some 8 hours of sleep. Very good. Avoid eating junk foods. So now, let's see if you really listen to our discussion. So what are the different common childhood diseases? Okay, thank you. Give one example of common childhood diseases and explain what you can do in case you will have it. What about fever? Now, it's quiz time. Get a piece of paper, write down your name, section, and the date today. In this quiz, you're going to arrange the letter to form the correct word that describe each picture. Since it's very easy, I will give you 10 minutes to finish answering. Time's up. Let's check. Exchange your paper with your seatmate. The answer on number 1 is asthma. Number 2 is chicken pox. Number 3, mumps. Number 4, fever. And last number 5 is measles. Who get perfect? Very good. How about 4? 3, 2, and 1. Okay, very good class. Almost everybody get a perfect score. For your assignment, make a short essay about the quotation, prevention is better than cure. So it's time. I hope you learned a lot from me and see you tomorrow. Goodbye.